Hi all, as a capstone project for Era V3 course, I have built an AI agent. This agent, when you give a natural language query will check your Gmail inbox, and then based on the query it will retrieve the emails and then summarize them. If at all he is asking like how much did I spend on Zomato, then the amounts and all will not, LLMs are bad at summing things, so external tool calling will also happen, and the sum will be calculated and given back to the LLM, which is displayed to the user. So LLM that I am using is Gemini Flash. Gemini Flash I am using. So I have separated client and server separately. So server, if you see uses Gemini agent here, but a client doesn't use Gemini agent. So if you see Control C, client is this one. If you here, so there is no Gemini agent here. Gemini agent, what it has is, so as the query comes in, the first function that is called, if you see here in server, the first function that is called is build Gmail search query. So this is the input natural language query that the user is giving. Build search query, based on using that it will build search query. So build search query is here. So Gemini agent, it is there, build search query. So what it will do is, whatever the question that he has given, natural language question that the user has asked, it will build a search query based on that. So I've used today's date and everything I have calculated using Python. So every time, anytime you want to take your current date or yesterday's date or last week, last month, or last 10 years. So all those things I have calculated using Python. So in the prompt, if at all the user is asking for, first what you will do is, if the user is asking like this, Zomato orders this year, first the LLM will pick the keywords. So this is like a few shot prompting like this I am giving. So keywords it has to pick. So if at all Zomato orders this year means keywords are Zomato order. So how much did I spend on Zomato means Zomato and INR. So like that few short learnings I have given. So based on that it will generate, it will take the keywords. After that, after using the keywords, the keywords have been detected now. So what is the time interval in which the mails have to be retrieved? That has to be given. So like yes, this year is asking, this year is asking, right? So year we are calculated using Python. So January 1st and today's date we are given. So that's the last week means last week's date you will give, and then today's date you will give. So all these things are calculated. So this query, this entire query will be given by this particular function. So that is the first function. So next this query, Gmail query, will be sent to the client. Client bridge will receive the Gmail query. So client bridge, if you see here, servers and receive will be there somewhere. So receive query has been received. So Gmail authentication will be done, and then based on the query, fetching emails with this query. So it will fetch the emails. So emails will be fetched, and then based on the query, some may be like promotional emails will be also there. If you are trying to fetch the Zomato orders, promotional emails will be there. That should be excluded. So that's why I put here is promotional, subject and body it will take as input, subject of the mail and the body of the mail. If you see here is promotional, if you see this is having like if it has some keywords I have put, you can add more keywords further if you want to make it more robust. So like for right now I have added these keywords. If at all these are there in the subject or body, then that particular is a promotional email, and then we can skip that email. So like this is promotional is continue, so it will continue here. Next email it will read, and then like that it will go. Once a genuine email has been found, that particular date, subject and body will be sent to the server here using WebSockets. So here if you see, server will receive the subject, date is done. If it comes, then you have to break from this. So like entire date, the duration that the user has given, that has been done. So you have to break. That's the logic behind this. So date, subject and body it has received now here. Now next it will call get details from the email body. So this function get details from email body is this one. So now emails have come now. Email body has come. So from the email we will fetch this body, email body, we will make it into this format, like amount. If there is any amount, then amount has to be put like this. If it, what is the date, keywords, any keywords are there that you have to put, summary, brief summary. So this and all will be done by the LLM. Gemini will do this. So user query we are giving here, and the email body we are giving here. So that's the, so email body is this. So body we are giving, and message is the query that user has asked, like whatever query, Zomato orders this year or something that you will ask, right? So that's the this one. Then details. So once it has formed the details, then it will send that snippet to the, then it will keep that snippet in this format, like, so date, subject, like some format, like dictionary kind of format it will keep. So like it will add it to, append it to the collected snippets. So okay processed, it will send to the receiver. If you see here, receiver, okay processed, receiver, here timeout and time, okay. So try if so okay, receiver will do the, it will wait for some time. If answer is coming, then it will come out of this, and then it will take total checked, like total emails checked. I have put the maximum limit as 40 now, for now. If it has reached, total emails checked is reached, then it will break out. So 40 emails it will check, and out of the relevant emails will be taken. Promotional emails will be skipped. That's the thing. So if you go here, server, so all the core snippets will be collected like this. Each mail you will get the details, email details like this, and then arrange them like this, date like this, and then collect the snippets. Next we will call summarize these emails. So now once the genuine emails have been found, then you have to summarize the emails. The summarize emails, if you see here, summarize emails will be here. Summarize emails query. So here again, this is the LLM will be called. So all this context I have given, and the combined email snippets also I have given, and the user query also I have given. So based on that, it will summarize, like, and if at all total has to be added, then don't total amount, if you don't calculate the total amount, leave the total amount spent is to be added later. I will later replace to be added later with the correct total amount later. So I am asking it, if total amount is asking to calculate, then don't calculate. I will use external calculator and then do it, like that I am prompting it. So that's about this. So it will summarize and put. So next function that is called is get total expenses from the emails query. So for this get total expenses. So now the output will look like this. So some amounts will be there, some Zomato order on this month, this year, this month, and this date, this much amount. So all these amounts will be there, right? So then you should give the result as function call, add these list, and list of numbers, like these are 3 numbers are there, 3 numbers it has to give. So now what it will do is server will use this MCP server is there. MC server is a calculator. So if you see here, calculator, fast MCP calculator I have given it as. This is an MCP server. All these things you have put, these things are tools. So once you install the MCP, if you put the MCP tool, then all these things will be like MCP tools. So LLM can call them. So like that it can call them. So that's the thing. So here MCP run, we have to give the server and this thing. So now, so the MCP server, that entire tools will be like, so based on which tool you are calling, like these parameters will be decided, like, so if you see here, so function name will come from this Gemini will print the function name, add list is the function name. That function name will be used here, and arguments are these things, these values are there, right? This entire whatever is the after this pipe is there, right? One value will pick and then give it as argument, form it as a list and give it as argument to this. So this will give the result. So next this result will be passed to this one, this function, replace total expenses from the emails with the query. So if you go here, so this is same thing, this same thing is there, right? So here actually this will be the what be the answer up to this point, LLM's answer, LLM's internal answer. So to be added later it will put. Now what I will do is, to be added later you replace with total expenses. So that's what I'm doing. You need to output when this input is given, you need to replace this to be added output, to be added later, with the total expenses which I am passing as parameter here. So this is the final thing, and then finally this will be shown to the user. So that's the thing. So let's start this server, and server is started now. I think client will start. So client is started now. So now we will go here. So here this is the one. So here client.html one file is there. That one we need to open. Client.html. So connected to chat. Now I'll ask Zomato or like how much did I spend on Zomato in May 2024? So let's ask this question. So like if you see here, client said okay, it is asking for permissions for Gmail. So continue. You can close this. So now if you see here, client side, the search query was Zomato INR in this month of May month it has given like this. So it is fetching the orders 1 month. So skipping promotional mails it is doing, if in between if it has something is coming, skip promotional mails. So like that it will fetch the orders. So maximum limit I have put it as 40, right? So if at all the number of mails, relevant mails are less than 40, then it will stop in between. See in that particular month, if at all the if this for this particular search query, if the number of mails are less than 40, then that many only it will process and come out. So that's the thing. So like 2814 genuine ones it has found. So now if you see here, tool calling will happen here. So like these are the amounts. So it added and it has given the result. So if you see here, it should be filtered now. So like this is the May month, these were the spendings. If you see here, you will take the same query here from here. So same query I will take here Zomato, and I will give it in my Gmail. Like. So if you see here, so if you count the number of orders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's many orders were there, nothing else was there. So this email is also 28. So account debited was like 14, and even this one also has found the 14 genuine emails. So it is even stable now. So if you ask the same question again, the same answer will come. So if I give here the same question again, we should get the same answer, like 3543.4. So that amount should come. So it is running now. Some queries have already created. Let's open that. Some queries have created. So if you see, here are some queries. So like this one I will ask. The pen Coursera subscription using Access Bank this year. This one you can ask. So see here, this one was 3543.4, 3543.4. So like So now I'll ask this query, copy this, and then here. So if you see here, queries ChatGPT subscription, ChatGPT access bank, and so it is retrieving that in this year. So 4 it has one, and then this is the one. So if you see, this is the amount that I spent on ChatGPT this year. So like how much did I spend on Coursera subscription this year? If you see this one, so what was the query? Like Coursera Axis Bank INR it is given. This is added and given it. So this is the one. Next, there's some other query like how much did I spend in Taras using access by this month? I can ask this question. This month. Okay, this month is very less, I think, if you look very 212 only at that time. So it has given answer 230. We will check these ones. I think only 2 were there this month. Okay. This one, Taras kitchen with access bank this month. Again, Gmail. Okay, 2 only are there. Correct only then.